Well, John, first of all, well done on winning the Salinger on Saturday with Sister Madley.
Yeah, that was a big thrill, Edward. She's a great mare, and it was a great ride and a good effort by her. And she's gone to the paddock now, goes to the paddock today, and we'll get her ready for some of the bigger sprints in the autumn.
Have you got an idea as to what you'll do with her there?
Yeah, I think probably the main two races that we'll aim for will be the Oakley Plate and the Sangster Stakes in Adelaide. So we need to. She's Group 1 placed on a couple of occasions, and she's a Group 2 winner on a couple of occasions. So what we really need to do now is win a Group 1 with her. So they'll be. She's not a mare that stays up for a long time. So we will. Look towards having a good crack at those two races.
Looking ahead to the races here at Flemington on Saturday on Emirates Stakes Day, start off bonded shack runs in the 1400. A bit unlucky at Geelong last time.
Yeah, thanks to your brother who kept holding him in a pocket. He was stiff. He's not a horse that wins many races. He looked like that if he'd have got out, he'd have been right in the finish up to his ears. But he's trained on well. Preferably, I would have preferred to have run him in another 1200 metre race, but he didn't get a run on yesterday. So he's stepping to the 1400. He'll handle the 1400, but I would have preferred to have probably 2 or 3 runs down the track, run him in that. But the horse is going well. He's just worked here and this morning, and he's worked well. He's in good form. So, I'm expecting a forward showing from him.
Digitalism runs in the 2-year-old, the Maribit on plate. What can you tell us about this horse?
Well, he's a nice colt by Fastnet Rock. I like him a lot, the horse. I think it'll probably be next time that we see the best of him. I would have loved to have been able to give him a trial down the straight, and that would have given me a little more confidence with the horse. But it's an old cliche, but I think whatever he does on Saturday, he's going to improve on. But I would suggest that, I would have thought late that he'd be getting to the line fairly well.
And she's a 10 runs in the matriarch. That was a pretty effortless win last time at Ballarat.
It was. The company wasn't strong, but it was more a matter of how she won it rather than what she beat. And she's trained on really well. Probably looks to be out of her class a little bit, but it's got to be remembered she did run 5th in the Oaks last year. She'll probably be seen at her best over a little further than the 2000. But look, she's going really well, and it wouldn't surprise me to see her fill a hole, and obviously very important, being a mare, to try and get some black type if we can.
She led all the way at Ballarat last time. Where would you like to see her in the run on Saturday?
Well, we'll have a look at the pace of the race. She's a very one-paced mare, so she's certainly better off ridden near the lead. If there was no pace, we wouldn't have a problem leading.
Black Caviar returns to Group 1 racing here at Flemington. How does she rate amongst the best you've seen?
She is the best I've seen. She's the best sprinter I've seen. I thought Vane was probably the best up until I've seen her, but she's just remarkable, absolutely remarkable. The only disappointing thing is she really hasn't got any competition at the moment. There's no hay list about, and it just seems like, although it's easy for me to say, but it seems like it'll be just a walk in the park for her on Saturday.
Finally, John, best of your 3 runners for Saturday.
They're all 3 are only rough chances. I'd have to say, on an each-way basis, perhaps she's a 10.